Hello Sonic fans, my name is Bobby Gaines and these are my top 5 reasons why I am very excited for Sonic Mania. Number 5 is that the game picks up where it left off, and what I mean by that is it follows a lot of the conventions of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the last game of the Genesis Sonic the Hedgehog series. Each game in the series added something new to kind of make the game a little bit longer, more involved for the gamer. And Sonic 3 and Knuckles had the best format, in my opinion, with some of the largest levels in the series' history, and clear transitions from act to act, and just stages changing as you go, music changing between acts. And that seems like a small, minor detail, but it really did make the game feel like one cohesive experience, instead of having you just jump from level to level. There was always kind of a transition between levels, and even during the acts, just going straight to Act 2 was refreshing. Also, I noticed that they are bringing back the bonus rounds by hitting star posts and, of course, the hidden rings for special stages. All these things just kind of made the game feel like a more complete experience back in the day, and I can't wait to see how they're implemented now. It would be hard to talk about a new Sonic game without mentioning the music, and Sonic Mania has some of the catchiest tunes I've heard in years. Now, of course, a lot of them are based on the old Sonic music. Some of the remixes by T. Lopes already sound fantastic, but the new levels are what's doing it for me, with Mirage Saloon Zone and Studiopolis featuring some wonderful music that I can't wait to hear in more detail when we hear the other act remixes. There's really not much more to say here, as Sonic music has always been fantastic, and this does a great job of living up to that standard. As a kid, my first time playing the original Sonic games, my favorite part was always getting to the end of that final act, hearing the music fade down, and then all of a sudden Robotnik would enter from the right side of the screen, piloting some kind of robot or machination. And then in Sonic 3 and Knuckles they added the mini-bosses, so it was just twice the fun. And Sonic Mania is going to do this as well, and I can't wait to see what they've got cooked up to bosses. From what we've seen so far, they remixed the final boss from Sonic 2. They've also have a boss that references the mini-boss from Sonic 1. And we've even seen a sneak peek of a hard-boiled heavy boss fight on the highway of Studiopolis Zone. I personally cannot wait to see what they do with these bosses. If they're all new or if they reference something from the past, either way, it's going to be a great experience. I mentioned that T. Lopes is doing the music for this game, and he is just part of a fan-driven development team that features Christian Whitehead and Simon Tomley, and that is very important to me at least, because who's developing the game can directly impact its quality. When I first heard about Sonic Mania, I was of course optimistic about it, but I also wondered if this was just another Sega attempt to get a cash grab on nostalgia, until I realized who was working on it. Christian Whitehead, of course, did those wonderful remasters of Sonic CD and Sonic 1 and 2, so I knew that he knew what he was doing, and just some of the team that he has around him are going to ensure that this feels like a proper successor to the Genesis classics. The level design in Sonic Mania looks fantastic, and it may actually even be better than Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which set the standard. The levels just have so many different pathways and ways to go. It looks like there are constantly ways to maintain your momentum, but also things to slow you down, and it's just a perfect balance. It is so hard to explain what really makes good level design in a Sonic game, but playing Sonic 4 and some 2D Sonic games, it's obvious when a game has it and when a game doesn't. And Sonic Mania seems to have it in spades. This may be the number one reason, it is the number one reason why I'm confident that even if Sonic Mania isn't better than the classics, it's going to be right up there with them, and there is nothing more exciting about that than playing a game that could be up there with the great Sonic games of the 90s. So, what are some of your reasons why you're looking forward to Sonic Mania? Will you be picking it up on day one? Love to hear it in the comments below.